What's going on, everybody? This is Joe, and I am here for a very special year-end product opening from Magic the Gathering. This was a very interesting year, and while it does say that I'm opening all the product, whatever, it's not every product that was released in 2024, although it is all the products that we produced content for. There were obviously things like Assassin's Creed this year, and we actually did a video already on the Marvel Secret Lair. There are going to be things during the video that'll be popping up in the top right-hand corner for you to go check out if you want to see more of videos from the different things that we're opening and talking about, etc. But we're going to go through the year-end products for Magic. I've got 6 sets worth of packs here, and I have 2 packs from each of those sets. So that this video isn't like 2 hours long, let's go ahead and start with the first instance of a play booster. It literally says so, the best of draft and set boosters. Although I guess it said that for the first 3 sets this year, because it says it for Outlaws as well as Modern Horizons 3. But still, we have a play booster of Murders at Karlov Manor. Again, we'll have 2 of each of these. Hopefully you all had a very happy 2024. If you spent any of it with us, hopefully you enjoyed your time with us. We would love to hear how your 2024 was for you in the comments down below. We have an art card here, but I think, yeah, okay, this is all in reverse, so we're going to go in reverse. We've got a Crowd Control Warden, a Slice from the Shadows. That's a good removal spell. An Auspicious Arrival. By the way, this set, I mean, you know, was kind of a flop, I suppose. We have a Magnifying Glass. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments, of course, about literally anything that I talk about today, by the way. We have an Unauthorized Exit. A Galvanize, not bad. A Bubble Smuggler. Amy will be very happy if you're unfamiliar with our channel. Amy, my wife, loves this creature, octopus fish. We have a Showcase Art, Persuasive Interrogators as our first uncommon. A Not on My Watch as our second. And a Tin Street Gossip. Speaking of my wife, Amy, this is a Gruul card. Amy, a Gruul all the way. And then behind it, our next card is another uncommon. So after our first 3 uncommons, we could either get another uncommon, a rare, or a mythic. That will be standard for all of these packs today. We have a Flourishing Bloomkin. Next, then, our rare or mythic is a Fugitive Codebreaker, another goblin. This is just Amy's pack. Amy likes goblins as well. I don't remember specifically if she like really liked this guy or not, but very cool. A Fugitive Codebreaker. Behind the Codebreaker, we could have another rare mythic. We will always have a foil, and it is our foil. It is a Jaded Analyst foil common. Okay. Not bad. The foiling pattern is not bad at all. The special stuff like here and in the background, really nice looking in foil. I like that. Okay. Then behind that, a land. So again, many of these sets, not necessarily all of them, will also have a land slot. And then that land slot can be, usually it's like regular or full art. And then either of those could be regular, non-foil or foil. And this one is a foil regular land, which again, absolutely gorgeous. I feel like that's pretty standard these days, is that the lands just look so good in foil, man. So good. And then we have that art card for Convenient Target. There you go. Showing Rakdos, I guess, as the target. I'll try to, I guess, leave the rare aside. I don't know, like, I didn't check value on things, because, you know, I'm just trying to remember the year that was. If we get valuable stuff, that's great, of course. I'll be very pleased. But if we don't, you know, that's totally fine. That's not what we're here for today. So, but we start with a clue token. We have a Rakish Scoundrel. An Unscrupulous Agent. This was not a bad card at all. A Market Watch Phantom, also pretty good. A Macabre Reconstruction. Obviously, when I say not bad, I mean for limited. That's primarily what we do around here. We have an Airtight Alibi. I like that art and those colors a lot. A Rubble Belt Braggart. A Rubble Belt Maverick. An Undercover Crocodelf. So funny. Elf Crocodile Detective. We have an Eliminate the Impossible as our first uncommon. A Knife as the second, and it is a Clue equipment because it is literally the weapons from the game Clue are represented as equipment in this set. Very funny. I appreciate that gimmick. Is it amazing and like brilliant? No, but it's funny. And a Leering Onlooker, which means our next card is... Ooh, a Mythic. Wow. In the Pride of Hull Clade. I didn't necessarily, of course, we're opening a bunch of packs. Like, sure, I'd love to open some Mythics, but it's 2 packs per set. Like, it would be very possible, especially with our luck. Come watch our streams on Mondays. But especially with our luck, we could just open no Mythics at all. So this is very nice that we got at least one. And it works really well. Well, at least it pairs well with that Crocodile that we got earlier because it's a green card with a blue activation. So very nice. I'll definitely leave that aside. Behind the Pride of Hull Clade, we have... Ooh, a Showcase Art foil common in Deduce. And that thing that the professor or whatever he is, Alquist Proft, the thing that he's holding there, the detective, that's very cool. I like that. In foil, obviously. Behind that, we have just a regular island, non-foil, and... again, the Clue token. Very good. So that was Murders at Karlov Manor. Like I said, not the most loved set this year. We actually had a lot of fun this year with Outlaws of Thunder Junction. And so here is the first play booster from Outlaws at Thunder Junction, We start with a Human Warrior token that you would get from that, there was that rare enchantment that would make these things every turn or something like that. Well, not these specifically. You would roll for it. There were so many different bonus sheets with this set, I remember. We have a Drover Grizzly with the saddle ability, probably one of my favorite abilities of the year. I thought this saddle deck was very good, and it just is such a unique ability that it's like crewing a vehicle but saddling a creature. Very smart and clever. I liked it. We have a Prickly Pear, also a good card. Inventive Wingsmith, a Jailbreak Scheme, a Mirage Mesa, Wanted Griffin, a Baron Bertram Greywater as our first uncommon. Yes, it is. Our first uncommon. This is actually a pretty good card, too. An Unfortunate Accident as our second. Sick colors on that card. And a Sandstorm Verge as the third. And of course, because it is a Western set, we had some deserts in this set as well, which is pretty funny. Our next card is another uncommon in Requisition Raid with Spree. I didn't love Spree as an ability. I'm sure other people did, but it's just, I don't know. I didn't love it. And our rare or mythic is... a rare in the Key to the Vault. Okay, moving on to some of the special cards. We have our Breaking News card in Primal Command, a rare. And again, this could have been an uncommon, a rare, or a mythic, I believe, as a Breaking News card. We also have our foil, is a foil common in Trained Erranks. Wow, the colors on this card are so vibrant for some reason. I don't know what it is about this one in particular. Like, this, literally just this one card. Maybe it's because it's in foil or whatever, but it's gorgeous looking. I hope that comes across on camera. So vibrant, those colors. Looks amazing. A foil regular island. We have not opened a non-island land at all yet in these packs. That's very funny. And they've all been regular, like non-full art islands. And then 2 out of 3 of them have been foil, which is pretty great. And then back to the token. Okay, great. Well, I mean, I'm happy about the Primal Command, too. That's pretty great. All right. Well, guess what? A second pack of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Outlaws of Thunder Junction, probably up there for one of my favorite sets of the year. I think we'll see one later that probably takes the top spot. But this one, probably my second favorite set of this entire year. We start with a giant beaver. My God. Again, the saddle ability, incredible. This card is very good. And just all the jokes that could and were made about this, saddling up a giant beaver. One of my opponents at pre-release mentioned when I played this card that he didn't realize that they had put his ex-wife in the set. Just so good. Just the number of jokes, the jokes that were made during pre-release by many other people, not necessarily myself, although I'm sure I threw some in there. But, to the point where we had to be aware that there may have been some younger people in the store and we probably had to stop. But still, very, very great card for so many reasons. We have a Reckless Lackey, an Outlaw Medic. Not a bad one at all. Take the Fall. A Nezumi Link Breaker for a Rat Warlock. Peerless Rope Master. A Scorching Shot is our first uncommon, and, 2 red mana, 5 damage to a creature at sorcery speed. Not bad, not bad. We have a Slick Sequence for a gold card. An Izzet gold card specifically. And a Shackle Slinger. I remember this card being pretty good. And our next card is another uncommon in Hellspur Brute. Not bad. And our rare mythic is a Lila Undefeated Slick Shot. And we literally just had another Izzet card among our uncommons. So that's pretty cool to have it in the same pack. Obviously, if we were drafting, we wouldn't be too happy to see this, but still, very nice. Behind Lila, our foil? No, of course. Silly me. Our breaking news card is Humiliate, and again, an uncommon. So like I said, could have been an uncommon, a rare, or a mythic, and we got, in this case, an uncommon. Behind Humiliate is our foil, and it is a foil common in Highway Robbery. And again, very vibrant. Maybe it's just this set that, like the foils, they made very, very vibrant in color. Okay, great. That looks awesome, by the way, if that needs to be said. We have a Regular Forest. Okay, first time not having an island, but still no full arts yet. And I honestly don't remember. Maybe I'm just remembering only recent sets. I don't remember if there are options for full arts in this set yet, or these sets yet. We have an Overwhelming Forces art card. And this, again, is one of the breaking news cards just based on that art. I can tell that. So there we go. That is all of Outlaws at Thunder Junction. Like I said, leave your memories, your thoughts, etc. about any of these sets in the comments below. This is fun. We're doing these in order, release order. So even though Modern Horizons 3 probably going to have more value per pack and is usually more expensive per pack than the regular packs that we're going to be looking at today, I'm still going to be opening them in order. So let's start with the snake token from oh my God, Ophiomancer, right? That's the one. I'm like, Omnimancer? No, that's not it. Okay, we start with a Breathe Your Last. We have a Sage of the Unknowable. By the way, everybody, especially with Modern Horizons 3, I'll say that if you have not gotten a chance to check out our large openings, every one of these sets that I'm opening packs for today, I have done an opening of at least $2,000 worth of product. For Modern Horizons 3, it was closer to $5,000. So if you want, when those things pop up in the top right-hand corner up there, you're going to want to click or tap that to go check that out if you have not seen those already. They are obviously our most successful videos of the year. So if you've been following along with us, I'm sure you have seen them, and thank you so much for checking them out. But if you're new here, if this is the first video that you've seen, those videos do exist. I have opened cases of these products, play boosters and collector boosters. So go check out those links. You can go check out the channel in general for yourself to go see those. I just don't want anybody to miss out on those. If you're enjoying this video, I'm sure you will enjoy that one as well, or those as well. There are many of them. A Sage of the Unknowable. We have an Inventor's Axe. A Dog Umbra. Nice to see Umbra's back. A Obstinate Gargoyle. An Airy Auxiliary, a Colossal Dread Mask. I always felt like I had a place for these in my deck, and then it was like, yeah, I mean, it was good when it was used against me, but man, this is a scary card for sure. Our first uncommon is a Golden Tail Trainer for a Fox Samurai, very nice, and a gold card. We have an Arcbound Condor with Modular coming back for Modern Horizons, of course, that makes sense. And a Rush of Inspiration as our third uncommon which on the other side is a Crackling Falls. Enters tapped for blue or red because it is an Is It card with Rush of Inspiration. Our next card is another uncommon in Distinguished Conjurer. Very nice for the Soul Sister archetype, I suppose. And our rare or mythic for Modern Horizons 3 is a rare in Shifting Woodland. Okay, with a land with Delirium, not bad. Behind it, our foil, I guess? Yes, is a foil common in Foreboding Landscape. Cycles for Sultai mana, green, blue, black. Very, very nice. Or you can sack it to search for one of those three basic land types. Behind it, just a plains, so still no full art lands today. And back to the snake token. Okay, so the first pack, not necessarily high value, but, I mean, maybe you'll tell me, because like I said, I didn't look this stuff up. So maybe you'll tell me, hey, Joe, Shifting Woodland is $1 million. And I will have to believe you. And by that I mean I absolutely could look it up. I have Google, it exists. But yeah, I'm like I said, offhand, I'm not sure. So if I didn't jump up and down and that card is $1 million, that's why I didn't, just because I'm not sure offhand. But we start pack 2 of Modern Horizons 3 with a retrofitted Transmogrant. This was a fun one. A Corrupted Shapeshifter. Eldrazi Shapeshifter. A Glimpse the Impossible. This art is crazy. A Nyxborn Unicorn for an enchantment creature unicorn. We have a Cyclops Superconductor. Another enchantment creature, a Nyxborn Hydra. Another Foreboding Landscape. We had this as our foil before. A Tameo Meets the Story Circle as a saga. Lots of enchantments in this pack so far. And that is our first uncommon, silly me. We have Amped Raptor as the second. This card just got a ban on Arena. I remember that. And the Hunger Tide Rises, which, my God, on Arena, I'm not going to remember its name, but the Hunger Tide is a very, very good card and loved us. We opened so many of that Mythic, of that Planeswalker on Arena, and played it many, many times. So, and this card obviously works very well with it. Behind it, our next card is a Fell the Profane, very good removal spell. Destroy target creature or Planeswalker instant speed. Or, on the other side, it is Fell Mire. Okay, so if you need that fixing, there it is. Or it's just a damn good removal spell. And our rare or mythic is... Yeah, whoa! It's a mythic in Brea Ethereum Shaper. Very nice. Okay, I like this. A 4 different colors of mana creature. Incredible. And a mythic from Modern Horizons 3. What a place to get a mythic in this opening. Very nice. Okay, I'll leave that on the side for sure. We'll look at that later. Behind Brea, another rare in Eldrazi Linebreaker. This card, if it came down unanswered and you had some Eldrazi, this card is very, very good. In Limited, again, is more what I'm referring to here. Our foil, oh my God. It's a foil mythic in Arna Kennerud Sky Captain. Holy crap, this pack's great. Wow. 2 mythics, 1 pack foil, and 1 rare as well. Insane. So happy we opened this one. What a good thing. The way that I did this video, by the way, for people who were curious, I won some prize packs. I talked about pre-release. For the pre-releases that I went to this year, I've won some prize packs, and we just have stacks of packs, so, I'll probably turn them in to a store at some point. But I wanted to do a video for the end of the year, and I just grabbed 2 of every set from this year that we had packs for. So that's pretty great. Out of the Modern Horizon 3 packs, we got this pack. I'm very pleased. Very, very pleased. That's awesome. It is a little pringled, a little bit, It's been sitting around for a while. But still, it's a foil mythic, and that's fantastic. Insane. Behind it, our art card is for Flare of Duplication, which is an incredible piece of art. Absolutely incredible piece of art. Look at that. Beautiful. And again, what a pack. Wow. Okay. Well, We move on to the second half of our opening here. We have Bloomborough. What an amazing set. The playmat that we are opening this product on is from Bloomborough. It shows Mabel, just like the front of the pack does. Bloomborough, much beloved set from this year, much beloved, and definitely one that I feel like the prevailing opinion among many, at least in the online space where I was kind of lurking around and looking, many people thought that this set should have gotten more time in the light, and that's kind of, I don't know, I guess I'll make a small speech here. That's kind of been the rationale for many people, saying like, it's not just about all the releases and all the previews. It's just like each set doesn't get a chance to breathe. Like when one set comes out, they're like, okay, here's the pre-release for this set. Aren't we all excited? And then like a week later, they're like, oh, don't forget, this is also coming out soon. Assassin's Creed is next, or Dustborn is next, or whatever it is. And they don't let the set breathe and like stand on its own. And it's, it's unfortunate. We've talked about it on stream before. I'm sure I'll talk about it again. If you want to, have that conversation with us, come join our streams. Mondays, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel. We play MTG Arena, like I said, mostly limited, whatever the limited format happens to be at the time. And we would love to have you. We'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on all that stuff. We have an ad card here, which I don't love. I've talked about that many times, but it's our only ad card so far in the video, so I can't be too upset. We have a Shore Up, not a bad card, a Carrot Cake, which is just hilarious. Plus the bunny deck or the rabbit deck in this set is very good. We have a Bone Bind Orator. I did not like the squirrel deck in this set, I won't lie. And for Magic, like a franchise or an IP that really loves its squirrels in the unsets, and that like somebody like Mark Rosewater really champions the squirrels. I feel like the squirrel deck in this set was underwhelming for limited, personally. Maybe you disagree, let me know, but I know we never had much luck with it. And honestly, I don't think we ever really saw much opposition from it as well. We have a Rough Shod Duo, a Mouse Raccoon. I liked these duos, the fact that they could go in 2 different decks, so each of those decks would want this card. Very, very nice. I liked that a lot. We have a 3-Tree Root Weaver, which is just a very good card. There's obviously not a Mole Tribal, or Typal, excuse me, going on in this set, but the fact that this is just a druid that can tap to add 1 mana of any color, it's got 3 toughness, so it blocks really well. Very, very nice. Cindering Cutthroat. I did enjoy the lizard deck in this set. That was very fun. We have a Rabbit Response. Again, this is, your typical overrun style effect. It doesn't give trample or anything, but boosting your whole team at instant speed, especially in the rabbit deck where you're trying to go wide, white weenies, whatever you want to call it. Very, very good. Our first uncommon is a Curious Forager, again, squirrels. A Moonstone Harbinger for some bats, and an Oak Hollow Village. So this, another cool land that cares about basically every typal creature that falls within this color. So frogs for green-blue, rabbits for green-white, raccoons for green-red, and squirrels for green-black. And so all of those creatures could get a benefit from this card, which is very, very nice. Behind it, our next card is another uncommon in Seasoned Warren Guard. So here's another rabbit in white. And our rare mythic is a rare in Sunspine Lynx, an elemental cat. Notably, I believe, at least in the the trailer and some of the promotional materials and stuff, this was like the big bad of the set. So that's really cool. As our rare. And then our next card behind it, our foil? No foil. Just a full art island, which is pretty nice. Now a foil. Oh my goodness. It's a foil rare in For the Common Good. I will say, right, Amy's not here to say it, so I'll say it, everybody. That foil is dark. It is a foil rare, which is pretty sweet, but it's not that impressive looking in foil, I won't lie. So, which is unfortunate. I talked about how vibrant those foils were from Outlaws of Thunder Junction, but this is not that, which is, like I said, very unfortunate. Behind this is our ad card again as well. Okay. I mean, hey, foil rares are still great. I'm not going to complain about a foil rare, like getting one, but like I said, I will complain about how it looks because I'm not in love with that. Our second and final pack from Bloomborough for this video. Hopefully you all enjoy this style of video. I'd love to know your thoughts on it. I can't promise that I'll be able to do it every year from now on, but I don't know. It seems cool to me to like be able to do that like retrospective on this stuff. We will have a Mr. Foxglove as our art card, which is very funny. We have Dire Downdraft, not bad at all. I like this one. A Pileated Provisioner. Thorn Plate Intimidator, not bad with Offspring. We have a Bumbleflowers Share Pot. This was a fun one. Make some food. Whoops. Or I could drop it into the rest of the pack. We have a Steam Path Charger as another lizard card. And with Offspring. Very nice. That was a good one. Polywallop. Very nice fight spell, removal spell. Oh, right. It's a bite spell, excuse me. We have a Corpseberry Cultivator, another squirrel. And I like that this is a hybrid mana cost, so that if you did want to add this card to, let's say, the Bats deck, right, the black-white Bats deck, you could, because this could be cast for double black. So, we also have an Overprotect. I feel like this card should have been insane, and I didn't see it used that much. I don't know. But it's our first uncommon, and I like that art a lot. Really, really cool. We have a Coruscation Mage for an Otter. I think our first Otter of the video, which is interesting. Otter's well loved in our chat, at least, during our regular streams. And our third uncommon is a Feather of Flight, which means our next card is another uncommon in Valley Rally. Very nice. And with the gift ability, gift your opponent a food to be able to do extra stuff with this card. Behind Valley Rally, our next card, oh man, is a Showcase Art Rare Hired Claw. This is very cool. I actually like this card quite a bit. And again, 1-drops, super helpful. This is a good card, a 1/2 for 1 that has its own ability. It is one of the relevant creature types, so very, very good. Behind it, our land, I guess? Yes, is a Full Art Swamp. Very nice. And our foil is a foil common in Treetop Sentries with a Squirrel Archer. Okay, this one doesn't look bad in foil. Not amazing, but not as bad as the For the Common Good looked, in my opinion. And then here is Mr. Foxglove, who I don't believe is in the main set, if I recall correctly. He's one of the like commander cards or something like that. Very nice. But look at him. He looks great. Okay, well, that is Bloomborough. Bloomborough, like I said, well loved from my understanding of things. If you agree, disagree, anything, please let us know in the comments. We have 2 more sets to go, which means 4 more packs to go. We go into probably my favorite set of the year in Duskmourn House of Horror, which is ironic, I think, because I'm not really a big like horror movie fan. I'm just not. Like, I've seen some, they're fine. I don't like hate horror movies, and I don't have like a favorite horror movie necessarily. But I just felt like the flavor in this set, the art in this set, it felt so immersive. It was really, really cool. So this is my favorite set of the year. Let's see if we can get into some cards that might make me talk about why. We have a Ticket Booth / Tunnel of Hate as a room enchantment. I actually really liked the rooms deck in this set. I got to play it a couple of times and it was fun. So I enjoyed that. We have a Wary Watchdog. Trapped in the Screen, very good Oblivion Ring type effect, and with Ward 2 as well. Really gross. We have a Flesh Burrower. Speaking of gross, we have a Flesh Burrower. We have an Erratic Apparition. This was a good one for the Eerie deck. Was a very good deck in this set as well. I enjoyed playing the Eerie deck. We have a Cackling Slasher. An Appendage Amalgam for an enchantment creature. So again, enchantments relevant in this set. And again, for the Eerie deck, I mean, obviously that was white-blue most often, but still, there were other cards that could benefit from that mechanic, or other colors, I should say. We have Commune with Evil as our first uncommon. Unnerving Grasp as the second. And Violent Urge as the third. Love that art. Our next card is... Ooh... A special guest, something also available in Play Boosters, and again, not something I expected to be opening today, but here is a Hallowed Haunting. Very, very nice. And again, as long as you control 7 or more enchantments, creatures you control have flying and vigilance, so you could open this at pre-release, you can open this and pick it in a draft, you can open it in a sealed, and you can use these cards. And we did talk about enchantments mattering, and whenever you cast an enchantment, you make a white spirit creature token. This is just, again, obviously they put these special guests in here for a reason. This is a very thematic card, and it's considered a mythic. So we opened another mythic, which is great. Again, leaving it on the side. Behind our special guest, we have a rare in Enduring Innocence. We didn't really get a chance to talk about it too much, because again, the sets come and go real fast, but Glimmers were an amazing addition. Hopefully when, not if, but when we review these stories, if they talk enough about Glimmers, we can talk about it. So stay tuned to the channel. If I haven't said it already, if you are enjoying the things that we're doing here, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell. It really does help, and you can find out when all of our videos come out, like special releases like these. But this is a nice card. As our rare, we have a land in Etched Cornfield. So the first non-basic land that we've gotten in our land slot. And our foil is a Disturbing Mirth, uncommon foil. And the fact that that brain is a little bit foiled is actually really cool. Really, really cool. I like that a lot. That's a nice foiling. And it's a foil uncommon. And our art card is for Nashi, Snatcher, or Searcher in the Dark. Not Snatcher in the Dark. Nashi looking for Tameo. And or just a way out of Duskmourn, I suppose. But there is Nashi. Very, very nice. What a cool pack. Okay. Well, that is one of 2 Duskmourn packs. Here is the second. But yeah, I know Amy, I'm not going to speak out of turn here. I know Amy has a lot to say about Glimmers. I'm sure I will add in my own feelings and opinions on it. So, like I said, stay tuned for those story reviews, hopefully coming soon. We are doing our best, I promise. We have a copy token here. We start with a Turn Inside Out. The colors on this, insane. In foil, this card is like, will blow your mind. And I have opened that in foil on the channel. You can go search for it, I guess. I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly where it is. We have a Murder. Very nice removal spell, obviously. Classic. Emerge from the Cocoon. This is a very good one for the Resurrection deck, or the Reanimation deck. And obviously getting back Valgavoth with this would be very, very nice. The reason that we are here on Duskmourn in the first place. We have a Flesh Burrower again, another Erratic Apparition, another Cackling Slasher, a lot of duplicates, an Appendage Amalgam. Jesus, we only had 2 packs. Duskmourn's Domination as our first uncommon. This is not a great card. Ooh, another room, though. In Surgical Suite / Hospital Room. Very nice. The rooms deck in this set is red-blue, but there are rooms in other colors. It's just that red-blue are the ones that care about you having multiple rooms, basically. We have an Untimely Malfunction and a House Cartographer, which means our next card is, and by the way, Survival on this card. Very cool. Our next card is a rare in Razorkin Needlehead. I liked this card quite a bit. Double red in a set. I mean, most sets here would want you to play at least 2 colors. So double red on curve on turn 2 isn't necessarily the easiest thing to do, but if you have the lands, it shouldn't be too bad. Behind it, our Full Art Mountain. Gorgeous full art lands in this set. Absolutely gorgeous. And our foil, is a foil White Room card in Grand Entryway / Elegant Rotunda. I want to make sure that you can actually see that foiling. Because I have said on this channel, very controversially, and by that I mean it's definitely not controversial at all, I think all of the room cards in this set look amazing in foil. All of them. And then back to the copy token. So, that is Duskmourn. That is the second to last set of the year. And, as you can see, we have it, kind of here and here. We released, I didn't have anything to do with it. Wizards released Magic the Gathering Foundations this year. This is the core set that will be around for many years. I know that The format was actually pretty well loved and enjoyed. These packs are in the correct order, it seems, which is interesting. All the others were reversed, but this is in the correct order. Okay, fine, whatever. We have a Gnarlid Colony to start. And obviously, if you have any thoughts on this set or any of the sets, let us know in the comments. We have a Refute Healer's Hawk, very good card. Sure Strike. Fake Your Own Death. A Sanguine Siphoner. Ice Wind Elemental. Burnished Heart is our first uncommon. Hero's Downfall, very nice removal spell, is the second. And Clinquant Sky Mage is the third, which means our next card is, by the way, this card's insane. Another uncommon in Fiery Annihilation, also a very good card. And our rare or mythic is a Kiora the Rising Tide. I think it was 2 weeks ago or so. We used Kiora to very good effect, and we were able to get 2 of them in draft. I think it was draft. This card is very, very good. Very good. Behind our rare, we have a foil common in Broken Wings. Again, Amy will be very pleased. Amy, not a lover of birds, and so this card, being one that kills creatures with flying, or can kill a creature with flying, is well loved by Amy. And we have a foil full art forest, which is gorgeous and depicts somebody. I don't remember who it is. Some of the full art lands show the characters, the planeswalkers. This should be Vivian, but is it? Anyway, you can tell me in the comments down below who this is. Maybe it's Loot, actually. Maybe it's Loot. But anyway, let me know in the comments. And our art card is for Blasphemous Edict. Very nice. I like that a lot. Look at that art. So sick. One more pack to go. We've opened 12 packs. Well, 11 packs so far, but this will be the 12th pack in this video. Like I said, hopefully you all enjoyed. I want to know your thoughts down in the comments below. Do you like this style of opening? Like I said, I'm not necessarily going to be able to do it all the time. I don't have an unlimited supply of packs, but, you know, it'll be good to note for the future. We have an Apothecary Stomper, a Big Fin Bouncer, Fleeting Flight, Sower of Chaos, Burglar Rat, classic, very good card, Campus Guide, a Wary Thespian, a Wildwood Scourge is our first uncommon, Fey Bloom Trick is the second, making 2 fairies at instant speed, quite helpful, and tapping one of their creatures, just so good. And a Meteor Golem is the third. I always felt like this card is a little expensive, but I also, I'm like the shocked Pikachu meme every time somebody plays it against me, so maybe I just need to change how I look at these types of things, but who's to say? Behind it, oh no, we're losing our stuff. Don't fall, Foundations. We're almost done here. Meteor Golem. Behind it is a rare in Time Stop. Not an incredible card in this set, but cool to see this card back. I have talked about the fact that I have this card in its original printing, this same art as well, and it's just really cool. I like this art a lot. Behind it, I feel like we have something else. We sure do. Wow, it is Progenitus. Why? Okay, we have a Wooburg, 2 white, 2 blue, 2 black, 2 red, 2 green, 10/10 legendary Hydra avatar with protection from everything. Insane. Anyway, wow. Here is Progenitus, just another mythic in this video. So awesome. So awesome. Our foil, yes, is a foil common in Bite Down. Not an amazing foil. Some of the creature that's in its jaws has some features that are cool looking in foil. And our land is a foil non-basic land in Tranquil Cove. Look at that. Now that looks good in foil. I like that quite a bit. And last but not least, a dragon token. You know what? We really my God, we opened some really cool stuff in this video. Not necessarily from every set being represented here, but we got some great stuff. Look at that. That is awesome. Of course, you can't see the Pride of Hulklade. There we go. Right? That looks good. Check it out, everybody. That is the awesome, really, really awesome stuff that we opened today in this video. Don't forget that middle card, Arna Kennerud, is in fact in foil. But these are all the mythics that we opened today. Really, really sick. But also just a way to reminisce about the year that we had, the year that was. Hopefully you all enjoyed your time with Magic this year. Maybe you started playing Magic this year. Foundations had that effect on some people. I know that for a fact. So if that is you, please let us know in the comments down below. I want to hear everything, anything and everything. Let us know what you thought of the year that was 2024 for Magic the Gathering. We really hope that all of you had and or are having an amazing holiday season because of when this video is coming out. If you are watching it when it comes out, we also hope that you have a very happy new year in general, and of course, New Year's celebrations. We hope you all continue to stay safe and happy and healthy, as we always say at the end of our streams. We encourage you to check out more of our videos on this channel, as well as our other 2 channels. Links down in the description box below for Video Games for All and Gluten Free for All. And if you are interested in either of those things, I encourage you to, like I said, head over there and sub and ring the bells on those channels also. We have a lot more to come in 2025. In fact, a very special video to come in the summer of 2025, so stay tuned for that. We would love to see you on stream, like I said, every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern for Magic Monday, playing some MTG Arena Limited. And over on Video Games for All every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, playing whatever video game we happen to be playing at the time. This Friday should be the day after this video comes out. We will be continuing and possibly finishing our Christmas playthrough of Beautiful Joe for the PlayStation 2. So hopefully any and all of that sounds interesting to you. Don't forget we have 3 uploads a week over on Video Games for All as well. So we hope that you will be able to come and join us on those also. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels for 2024, from the Magic the Gathering Geek for All channel, I have been Joe, and for Amy, as we always say, whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks so much, everybody.